Well, good morning, people. We're on here doing old people coffee and a doobie this morning. But let me get out here and see. Uh, yeah, let's see. Share this stuff. See how many people I can get in here. Let them come up a minute while I roast some coffee. Get some coffee. So it was y'all's night. Too tall, come in here. Let's see. And I see Hall comes in and joins me this morning. Uh, but yeah, I figured I'd get on here and wake up some and just relax and chill with y'all this morning. Figured some of my people might come in, but I don't know yet. Don't seem like they're awake. But let me see how many of them come up. Oh, yeah. Good morning, y'all. See if I can get some people to come up in here with me. Morning, Too Tall. Morning there, brother.
Good morning, buddy. How you doing?
I was wondering if you're awake yet or not.
Yeah, just getting my day started. How you doing?
Sitting here messing with the computer a little bit, trying to update some shit.
Yeah, I forget who I was talking to. I was trying to tell them to check their device for updates, and they were telling me about the towers and the upgrades, and it's like that ain't got nothing to do with updates. Yeah,
Right.
your service provider's going to be talking about updates and this, that, and the third forever. There's still things in your telephone that you need to update from time to time or leave them set on auto update. Oh,
I've got mine set that way too, but sometimes it doesn't do it like it's supposed to, especially if it doesn't turn on for very long.
yeah, I was digging around yesterday and I found a bag in my stash that I'd forgotten where I stashed it. And
That's always a good day.
anyway, when I went to bed last night, apparently that stash got stashed again somewhere, and I ain't been able to find it. And getting down to a few nuggets, like man, these senior moments are coming too close and too near.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I picked up the dabs and a bunch of gummies yesterday, and
Yeah,
so
yeah,
a bunch of chocolates.
oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I had to put up some lights last night.
Some Christmas lights.
Yeah, I can program them. I can program them to my phone to the music that I'm
Yeah,
listening to, and they'll play according to the music.
yeah. And then some kid down the neighborhood in the middle of the night wants some more than you do, and they're gone.
Well, that's a good thing about living out in the middle of nowhere. My closest neighbor is a half mile down the road.
Yeah, but some goof running down the road
So
tweaking balls
I don't have
wanting
to
your
worry about them.
Christmas light. I've lived out in the country. I've lived out in the country 15 miles outside of Abilene, Kansas, and ain't nobody come down to shit. Every tweaker in town comes down that damn road in the middle of the night. Uh,
Yeah.
so anything exciting happening in the YouTube world today?
I don't know. I got on a little earlier and was on uh damn. I was on with Kay and shit. Uh Not hippie, but PDF, but
Yeah,
they were just gabbing about bullshit and talking about somebody else's stream and shit. So I'm talking about trolls and stuff. So
yeah, yeah. I was there earlier. I seen he had skunk water in there, and then I got my coffee going and come back and Stella's up there like, oh Lord. Not like waking and baking with Stella on your panel. Oh,
yeah, I didn't.
Farmer was giving
I
me
was
the
trying to.
raspberry. Farmer was giving me the raspberries. And I finally got to talk to him on the phone yesterday afternoon. He said, I popped in your stream and he said you had that Stella up there and you was talking about mental health. And then started asked her that question about the masturbation stuff. He said, what the hell? I had to leave. He said, I just couldn't take it. But Stella was talking about some mental health issues and medicine not working. And I got an old girlfriend of mine that's pretty smart in the psychology department. She's kind of retired and got office with doctors and stuff going. She's a psychologist herself. But back in the day, they used to practice masturbation for therapy for some patients. And that's kind of
Yeah.
interesting that going and fucking yourself could be good for your mental health. But
Your audio is fucking up on you bad.
okay, let me check my mic.
It's roboting a little bit.
Yeah. Check, 2, 3, microphone check, check, check.
Still the same.
Microphone check, 2, 3, check, check, check.
No,
A little better.
no, not any better.
Microphone check, check, two,
There
three,
it is.
4, 2.
It's better now. Nah. Yeah, it was like you had your mouth up to one of them electronic cans or something.
Well, my voice is kind of fucked and raspy, but yeah, if the microphone ain't, yeah. Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah, looking forward. We'll do an apple fritter mukbang and a cop watch or something if you want to. You get through here.
Yep, would love to.
Got a pretty good barbecue shack. I know a good Chinese joint. Can't offer you much for cop watching. To
How close are you to the campus?
a K State campus, maybe
Yeah,
50, maybe 15 miles at that.
I went to school there and got my culinary arts degree.
Oh no shit.
Yep, I got my culinary arts one degree there, and then got my culinary arts two while I was in prison.
What was that like? I forget what they call that joint. Let's see here. I did a little video up in there too. Donut shop, Manhattan, Kansas. Paradise Donuts, Tuttle Creek, Varsity Donuts, Manhattan Avenue.
Isn't Paradise where Lady Love works?
uh, Paradise on Tuttle Creek, but Varsity Donuts, I think it's called.
Right, Good Citizen hadn't come in yet. But
Yeah, the Varsity Donut Shop. Well, they got a varsity truck back. What?
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody else has came up with this, Rob.
Yeah,
Uh, I figured Good
that's
Citizen
all.
would jump on here.
Well, it's only 7 o'clock here in Kansas.
Um, he's usually awake by now.
I don't know
Uh,
what other mode MOs are at this hour today.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, Alec Baldwin's theory about he didn't have his finger on the trigger. He pulled the cock back, and when he let go of it and dropped it or it slipped or whatever, it's supposed to discharge the bullet. Well, everybody's blowing that theory out the water. But they failed to realize the theory of shit just fuck up and maybe it just possibly could have happened that way, a failure of the weapon and its safety features of that or the cock drop. I don't know. It's going to be an
What up, dude?
interesting legal
What's
venture to
up, dude,
follow
River?
it.
The nude jumped in with us
Yeah,
on the chat, at least.
yeah. But what do you think about that dropping the hammer and the bullet goes off? You ever been around?
You know, usually, you don't drop your gun. You know,
Well, see what. Here, let me get my light on so you might see my finger a little bit. But
what's
see,
up, Keeper?
according to Alec Baldwin, he said he had the hammer cocked. He pulled the hammer back and he was pointing, and they were lining up and making the shot. And then he said he let off of the hammer. Now, if he let off the hammer, that might let it fall back, but according to the mechanisms of the gun, if you let go of that hammer and there's no finger on that trigger holding the trigger back, that hammer will stop before it even gets to the uh,
To the
what do you
fan.
call that? Well, it's the primer button in the bullet cartridge. You know, the hammer won't touch the uh,
Yeah, usually it
cap.
doesn't even hit the pin, but you know.
But I mean, you could have a defect. I mean, it sounds like everybody was on the gun having pot shot practices and this, that, and another. And apparently, there was two other misfires before the third that fataled somebody. I mean, there's a lot of issues beforehand of negligence, which is going to fall back to the executive producer. You know, like say, in spite of somebody fucking up, in spite of
I share,
uh,
guys. Yeah,
not following the procedures and shit. You know, about every time you see a fuck up of it, the end responsibility and ultimate responsibility comes back to damn Alton Baldwin. Yeah.
right.
Even though people that he employed to fuck up, he's responsible for their fuck ups. You know, it
Yeah,
might mitigate his responsibility a little bit, but
but yeah, uh, can't wait for next week.
uh, like I say, somebody was talking, man, they expect this lawsuit to come out, man. There's going to be hundreds. There's, there's going to be several $1 million lawsuits on this case come out, man.
Yeah,
You
people are
remember
gonna
that?
jump on that back and piggyback it.
I just, my mind follows those legal stories and stuff. I like some of them mysteries and things. But
Yeah.
this is going to be an interesting one. But It's definitely going to suck to be Alec Baldwin. Oh yeah, we're waking and a
Uh,
baking already.
well, yeah. I'm trying to tell Guru and New that we share with them,
Uh,
they can come up on a panel with us.
yeah. Did you pin your link? Is it in the chat?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yeah. Now, when you put a link in the chat after about 15 or 20 minutes, if somebody comes in, they might not be able to scroll backwards and see it sometimes. So I always pin the message if I remember. That's kind of the purpose of that feature, so you don't have to keep dropping it. Oh.
Uh,
But I think it's about time for me to swing by the office on my run for my next apple or my next refill. Uh, I'm gonna step out for just a second. I'll still be here, but I'll be listening.
all right, good. Next time, then. Yeah, I'm waiting on my sleeping wonder to wake up. She's finally got the light on, but that's as far as I've seen. But yeah, I'm just figured I'd do a little bit of wake and bake with y'all and coffee, do the old guy thing, you know. But okay, I'll be on here for a little while, nude. Uh, I'm getting ready. I'm turning my laptop on now. You know, us hippies live in the forest. We stay amongst the trees. Yeah, I'm a tree hugging dirt worshiper. Uh, most people would call me a shaman. Very much a shaman. Uh, being half Indian, Blackfoot and Crow, and half German. Not racist. I hate everybody equally. But I look at everything. It has a spirit. Leave the sheep land to the yuppies. Well, I got chickens, dogs, cats, cattle, uh, pronghorn antelope, elk. That's all around me. Bear, mountain lion. I don't think you live very far away from me, Nude, really. Because it's just now 6 o'clock here. I live in Colorado. So, Morning, good citizen. Yeah, we came out here to try to live self-sufficient and be as eco-friendly as possible. But where we live, our HOA has kind of hindered us on that so far. But uh, but yeah, damn it. Sorry guys, I'm playing. Not yet. We're just trying to get things paid up and get ahead a little bit so we can get some of the equipment and shit we need for here with our 37 acres we have. And then we're gonna try to buy a little bit more property somewhere else and expand out. But that's our hopes.
Oh, yeah. So, what was that? Wake and Bake with the Geritol crew?
Yeah, good citizen lives in a good area, but it's all flat. There's no trees, and I gotta have my trees. You know, so
I'll just see your
yeah.
text.
Hell, our taxes are so low here, though, compared to where we came from, that it's
Oops.
but yeah,
Time to wake up the pizza guy. I need a delivery before
yeah.
you go to work.
Yeah, we got to get out there and do some work on that good citizen so we can get it fixed up so that we can put it to use. Get people, get some auditors out there, man, for real. Uh, good citizens got 2.5 acres. We're going to be trying to turn into an auditor camp. Uh, uh, him and I have been talking about it over the last several months. Just a big fuck you to Wilsonburg and Herfano County, basically.
Yeah. Have a happy fuck the
Oh,
police. Have a happy fuck the
definitely got to
police
teach the self
campground.
sufficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bring your own tang. Self sufficiency. Bring your own jug of tang. Uh,
Yep. We're trying to figure out a way to make the like for septic and shit. We're trying to figure out a way to uh, get that set up so that we don't have to worry about having to have it pumped all the time and shit.
so self generating composting septic.
Come on up, good citizen.
Yeah.
Come on
How's
up, good
things
citizen.
going down at the ranch there with Eric's ranch? Is Liberty and everybody them still
Uh,
holding the fort there? Or?
I good citizen would know more about that one. Uh, but yeah, they've been fucking with them some, but they it sounds like here lately they've been leaving them alone a little bit down there. So,
I mean,
but
I haven't seen any videos of the ranch pretty much since Eric went down.
well, there's several of us that have been keeping an eye on it and shit, uh, but yeah, there's not much going on with it otherwise.
Hey,
I understand.
do you know that gal Helena that runs around with Liberty and Jonna, the
Good
little Polish
citizen
gal,
might,
little Polish
but
gal?
I haven't really met many of them yet. Since I'm so new to the community and stuff, I'm just getting to where I'm meeting some of these people. Like, uh, hell, I hadn't met, uh, not, fuck, what's his name? Up in Denver. Good citizen. What was his name? Can't remember right off the top of my head. But yeah, not Monkey, the other one up in Denver.
Monkey
Crazy one.
Brian Loma,
Jamie. Jamie.
amazing audits.
Yep.
Yeah, what
Amazing
about?
art.
Yeah,
I hadn't met him until me and Good Citizen went up to Denver a couple of weeks ago, and
Uh,
Man, he's wild. I gotta say that.
he is passionate. He is passionate.
Yeah, we got to hang out with DJ K Dot and Crash Landing and uh, what was that? Chaos Media or but I've only met a few of them. You know, I haven't met a whole lot yet in person, anyways. You know,
Here you go. I got the clip. I got the clip. Let me put the clip in the share screen and I'll show you who Helena is. Real cool sister Chicky. I met her when I went out to make the sausage gravy. When I got, yeah, there's the video in the basement. I was at the thrift store and I seen something and I was like, yep, I know who this would look awesome on. So, but yeah, look in the basement. You see the thing there. Go ahead and tap that and bring it up. You see down there where it says guest? Are you on your phone
yeah,
or your laptop?
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, go over there to where it says, oh shit. Over next to your mic button where you went to tap to bring me in,
Yeah,
you where it says guest. There'll be another guest that says Too Tall Rob there. You see it?
got it.
There you are. Yeah, go ahead and bring that banner down. Tap that banner that's up, and here goes the clip. This is the lovely Helena and a package that I sent her because she's just so awesome helping the Sunday morning feeds. Hi, I'm Helena. And I knew she'd look lovely in this. And I just got a package and I just have to open it, which I have a special tool for. This is like a, there you go. Oh. And then nice. You go like, oh my, what could it be? Okay. I wonder what, it's soft. It's soft. Nice. It's in a black bag. It's in a black bag. Oh, nice. Wow. It's a fur coat. It's a fur coat. I always want a fur coat. It's like, darling, give me the Park Avenue. Oh, Janet, you shouldn't have. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh, yes. Oh, is it fits her good, too, just the right size. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Oh, nice. And diamonds are the girl's best friends. Wow. And fur coats. Thank you, Janet. Beautiful. Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank Too Tall. Who? Too Tall Rob. Too Tall, yes. All right. Too Tall Rob. I think I'll make a statement now. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Too Tall. The clue.
She loved that coat, did she? Where'd you find that coat at, Rob?
Oh, I had my microphone muted. Tell you what, is that the best damn score at the thrift store for $8? I think it was oh shoot. I forget
Hey, you
somebody
sound like Macklemore. You sound like Macklemore on that one there, Too Tall.
yeah, popping them thrift store tags.
Gonna make you come up, are you?
Yeah, I tell you what, she definitely come up looking in that thing, didn't she? Yeah, that was a real fur. I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
Man, they had it there for $10, and then I get a 10% discount and a senior discount. So there's 20% off right there.
Hey, look who come in with us, Rob.
Uh-oh. And we're talking about fur coats. Hey, there's another one, little badger son of a bitches.
Yeah. As a marmot, you ain't never seen one of those, too tough.
Mm,
Hey,
does
those
it?
fuckers they're elusive. That camera photo right there, that was taken with our personal camera way the fuck up in the mountains, dude. We had to like track that fucking marmot down. It took me almost 3 years of looking to get a fucking picture like that of a marmot.
Mm, are they good eating?
I would imagine they eat well. You know what I mean? They're prairie fed, so I haven't ate none, but I would guess, yeah, they're fat little fuckers, bro.
I mean, if they fit in if they're big enough to go in a crock pot, that's good eating. I mean, great
That
eating's when
that
they go in
one
a roaster pan.
that one in the picture was probably 12 to 15 pounds, bro.
Yeah.
He's a big old fat fucker. I mean, maybe a lot of that look his hair, I suppose too. Like I said, I haven't
Oh
ate one yet, but
yeah.
he looks fat as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was way up on I was up shit, the San Juan River when I seen those. Those way up there, out west. Yeah,
Yeah. That
yeah. I'm a
the Helena there, she's one of them people that man, she's a big backbone with the Janet's Kitchen. One of the people that's behind the scenes that doesn't get too many of the praises and the thank yous and stuff.
yeah. Janet does a good job up there too, for sure.
It broke my heart when I heard that she was sold out and moved out and rambling around in a van. I'm not sure what she's not even sure what all she's doing yet, but she's getting ready to go mobile.
I, I got a group here in the southern Colorado, Tutah, and they do it as well, man. They feed the homeless every fucking day of the week, bro. Um, I got a group down here that I try to work with, because they got to eat too, bro.
My grandma, my grandma and grandpa back here in Kansas back in the days, they always had the back porch open, and every evening grandma would put out a pot and some bread, and you know there was few people that they knew that was the place in the neighborhood to come if you needed a bite, and the back porch was open. That man, sometimes they'd get there and having the little hoo-yah and stuff. The people hang out and tell stories and play the guitar or something. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that sunrise, too tall.
Where? Oh yeah. Okay. Uh, still
Not
getting.
much over there yet, but it's coming up. Morning, D. Johns.
D.
Yeah.
Glad you
John,
came
what's up?
in.
Like I say, just I met Helena when I was up there, and just a cool little chick, nice and quiet, doesn't get into the action, but she works her ass off, scrubbing and humping and jumping and helping. And anyway, when I was at the thrift store, I seen that coat, and just knowing the way she dresses a little bit, I said she will look sharp as a bug in a rug in that motherfucker. I called Janet up and I said, "Hey, holler at your little buddy and see if she's offended by fur pieces and stuff. If you could, them women are. Find out if she'd appreciate a fur coat or not if I sent one." Anyway, Janet filled her out and she sent me a message. Yeah, I send the package. Like, sweet.
And just so y'all know, y'all got set as mods a little bit ago. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. You as well,
Yeah,
Guru.
when you assign a wrench, it actually pops up a little message to the user that you assigned and lets them know, so they know.
Yeah, I had my laptop out a little bit ago, so
Yeah, I'm running two devices right now as well because when you're on the StreamYard, you can't see the chat, so
Uh,
I
I'd
got
say
two devices.
my little opinion about them wrenches that give them wrenches to your trusted souls that I don't see them as bumper stickers and candy bars for everybody that stops in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't either. But I gave
I got a shit ton of wrenches, y'all. You know, I mean, I help out a lot of fucking channels, man. That's how I got the subs that I got is by hanging out with everybody, right? I
Right.
got wrenches in
money.
rooms I didn't even know I had fucking wrenches in, bro. So yeah, I mean, really, as long as you're trusted, I ain't never fucked nobody over or done nobody wrong. You know what I mean? So as long as you got their channel in good faith, then I mean, it's
Yeah.
nice to be a mod so you can drop the links, but it's definitely not needed.
Yeah.
Some people get offended because they don't have a wrench. I'm not one of them type of people.
Well, I've been in some of them rooms where you're a wrench and you got to help knock out the fuckery and stuff, and then
Yep.
hey, the channel holder doesn't get the beef, the fucking wrench does.
Yep.
Well, that was your mod.
You
Well,
fucking
you
you
know,
time me out too tall, you motherfucker.
well, yeah.
Yep. That's how it goes too, man. It's a lot of
Well,
responsibility having a wrench. And if you got a wrench and you don't whack the troll, they're like, "Why you didn't whack the troll?"
Yeah. Well, I
I mean,
mean,
the page.
this was like last year, working with
Yeah.
Brian, Loma on his channel and shit. So, some rooms they allow the bullshit free speech. Some rooms don't allow the bullshit free speech. Yeah.
Man, most of my trolls are good, bro. I've been lucky as far as that goes. Most of my trolls haven't been malicious towards me, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I mean, I got a lot of trolls now. The other night when I did Southern Colorado Auditor's arrest speech, when he came out and talked, I had at least 10 hardcore trolls in there, y'all. I mean, hey, they was looking at him. You know what I mean? They're looking at Southern Colorado Auditor doing their due diligence before they fucking spread the word around. And that's why I love my trolls, because they actually do the due diligence, bro.
yeah, some of them do. Get back.
well, have you had
Woman
a
trying
troll?
to get in here with us, Rob.
Have you had a troll that has impersonated your name and using your image and running around fucking around with the fuckery everywhere you
I've been told I do have a clone out there, but I haven't met up with them yet. But yeah. Yep, and I see it all the time, right? Especially like Joe Cool, that motherfucker. His clone is in all the chats.
go? Yeah. Well, those are clones, but I've got this impersonator, and if you go back a few months ago, you'll see him in the amazing Austinimity, Kenny up there in Colorado. I mean, when you got somebody that you helped getting their YouTube together and going live and learning to do the shit, and then to come up on his panel and he's having fake Robs come up there goofing around like what? I had a word with Kenny that, man, I think it's totally fucking wrong that you're going to have a fucking fake Rob up on your panel. And if you are, you ain't going to be having me in your fucking house, period. Bye bye.
Well, 2 nights ago, I had the fake Joe Cool hit me, and
Yeah,
you was in the room, Rob. Remember, he called you the panty sniffer. You said that's the fake one, and then right after that, the real one come in behind him. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. I texted Joe and confirmed.
Yep,
Uh,
he came in right after,
I
bro,
just,
because you
you know,
texted.
I mean, what I'm saying is, a while back, somebody brought a video to me and I played
good to
it
see
on my
you.
video and we were having the reactions and I was giving my opinion about it. People don't like it. That's my fucking opinion. But that don't, to my opinion of the no victim, no crime in that situation has led to all kinds of slander that I'm a sniffer and a homo and a como and a pedo and all these other nefarious things that I am not, that I find rather slanderous, defamatory, and potentially life threatening. You know, the wrong motherfucker in your neighborhood find out and hear some bullshit and go off on that bullshit, and then you're out shot dead in your yard mowing it. You know what I'm saying? That's a little different than somebody calling me an asshole or a fucking jerk. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well,
What's up, Cammed Up K, man? Good to see you in here this morning, brother.
I mean that's the only kind of shit that I go off popping. You know, when you out there slamming on a motherfucker, no man, this ain't doing nobody no good.
Hey, Too Tall, Sly Shy just entered the room.
Oh
You better
yeah,
watch out.
Yeah.
You better watch out.
yeah, that's what
Sly
see.
Shy.
Hey, too
He's
tall.
here.
Hey,
Morning, Sly
too
Shy.
tall. Somebody's trying to say hi to you.
Hey, little man, how you doing this morning?
Good.
Yeah, what you gonna do today?
Good day.
You going to school this morning?
So yeah,
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
go get your shoes and socks. I'm just getting ready.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He thinks he's got to get. He thinks he's got to get on here every morning with me and you, Rob.
Well, that's cool as long as he says hi and gets the fuck on and get his shoes on, get ready to go to school, and don't kiss them girls until after fourth hour on the way home. You know, you don't want to go to school and get kicked out right at first.
He's one. He's one that starts off kissing them. He starts kissing them right at the beginning of the day. He don't wait till fourth
No,
hour.
he said, I want to get sent home before lunch. Man.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of girlfriends at school and
Hey,
shit. So
do me a favor and remember to tell that boy I got one bit of advice. Save your money
what's
and
that?
don't grow, save your money and don't grow old. Don't grow old.
Don't grow old. Too tall says. Respect.
Well,
You need to put socks on you. You're not get away with wearing sandals to school today.
How about socks?
You can wear socks and shoes. So go get them on. It's gonna be too cold for you to be wearing sandals today.
heck, it's usually December or January before I start
Morning
wearing
slash
socks.
love you, lady.
Thanks for those thumbs up,
Come on
guys.
up if you want.
Tells me you got 5 thumbs up
Give
here.
Rob some hell.
6 thumbs up here. Yeah.
Copy.
Sly Shy, she's cool people, man. You ever met her before, Shaggy?
I tell you what, I told Sly the other day, you know, she could come
Thanks for
out.
smashing the thumbs up, guys. Slash I was on a panel with her not long ago. We were just having a good time.
Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just having a good time the other day and shit.
Well, hell, Sly was over at one of my backstage parties yesterday. But would you guys come to my live stream or something here, and
Socks on in the morning about that purpose.
you see a live stream, and you know probably a
Socks.
5-minute live stream. Look and see if the link is in the comments. You know, it says private party. We're live
Yeah.
backstage.
I don't get on panels too much because this phone creates an echo on the panels often. And I've tried all the settings and shit, man, and I'm just convinced it's the phone itself. I'm gonna upgrade here soon. But a lot of times I'll have an echo if I try
What?
to use my phone.
Okay, I mean, you're
I
sounding
seen
great
that too, Paul.
now.
Yeah, and I have my case off and everything. I think the case I think there was many things playing a piece of the puzzle, right? Um,
I
but
agree
yeah,
with
this
you,
is the
Cammed Up.
closest.
Indicate. Hang
This,
on a sec. I've been noticing when you come into your stream yards. Let me see here, audio. Uh, your microphone selection. Sometimes you got to pop it around from the default to the microphone you're using. And I've also found that it's almost essential you have your echo cancellation on and just put that automatic adjust mic. And that's, a lot of it's just making sure that mic there's something fucking around in that, all that smooching and stuff. Yuck. 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 Get a room, you guys. No.
We got a whole house to do this then, Rob. What are you talking about?
Try telling the kids that. They don't like it.
Yeah, God, all that smushy. I ain't had my damn coffee yet. Ew. But yeah, it's that microphone setting button there from that default.
Yeah, your microphone's
I've
fucking
had
up
that
again.
issue. I get into that microphone and slap that setting button around.
this morning has been pretty good on the echo part, because that's the worst part, man. Is when it fucking echoes and echoes. I can't even, So I have to keep muting and shit, dude. But this morning it's been pretty good. No echo.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what
Both
it
of
is.
your
It's set
mic.
the default. It's set auto adjust and cancellation. It's all set. So I've messed with the settings enough times, and I think a lot of it was my case, though, Rob. I had a case on here, and I think it was reverberating inside the case.
Right. Now, sometimes, like say, if you're holding your phone and like say your speaker's down here at the bottom and your palm's down there, you see what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, it'll reverb a
So if
little bit.
you're
This
down
one
there
does it a
with
lot.
your microphone and your thing, it's bam right there, like you just put it in a soda bottle or something, Yeah, that microphone will really pick it up.
This phone here has been it's hurting me bad. Like I did a stream maybe 2 weeks ago now. I went to the Pueblo River Walk, and I tried to watch the stream back, man, and it was so fucking pixelated that it is just junk. It's worthless, man. I spent 2 hours filming, and the shit was, you can't even see it.
Okay, go to your camera settings. Now, were you filming in StreamYards or YouTube?
YouTube and StreamYards comes in pretty fairly clear, man. But fucking when I use YouTube, oh, it's fucking garbage.
Okay. Now, check this out. Put your camera video settings, put it on 1080 at the most, 720 or 1080, because that's what
It's at
YouTube broadcasts.
720. That's what it's at. And I was
Right.
hoping to get at least 720, man. I got like fucking 180p. That shit's crazy.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you do it in the 720, that helps reduce that pixelating shit. But when you get into pixelating, a lot of it just comes down to your signal that's fucking it.
Yeah. I just
When
ain't
I'm
been too
live,
happy using this YouTube Live, man. I went ahead and got the subscription, so did Shaggy, so we could just use StreamYards. So, because when we're in motion rolling through the mountains and shit, YouTube don't pick none of that detail up, dude. StreamYards at least gets a portion of it, no matter how good the camera is, man. Because Shaggy's got a way better camera. When he uses YouTube Live, his quality's fucking garbage compared to using StreamYard.
right? Here's a little thing I've told everybody pretty much, but I signed up with StreamYards and started paying for it for about 6 months. Man, this is maybe 2 years ago. But anyway, I decided now I'm just going to cut back and just maybe do 20 hours of live streams. And I canceled the payment thing, they never switched me back to, free. I still get my unlimited, like, every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you say that before. No, I just they did one of those cyber deals, man. $10 for the essential plan. So I
Yeah.
locked in at $10 a month instead of that $25 a month, and I just got the essentials. That's all I need. I'm
Same
just a
here.
little guy.
Yeah.
Same here. I got the essentials package too, but I'll probably end up using it more uh than I do YouTube because YouTube sucks, dog. Uh, video wise, the video quality just sucks because it'll chop it
I
up pretty
mean,
badly with the
if you've
utility.
got a good, I've done okay with YouTube as long as I'm in a good signal area, but it's kind of sketchy on that.
Yeah, we're in places where we don't really have the best of signal all the time,
Yeah.
so using StreamYard works better because then at least we don't have the choppy videos and stuff.
Oh, and when it boots you, man, StreamYard at least holds your spot for a minute.
Yeah.
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 Now, I mean, now YouTube will let you get back into your stream after a bit. I think I was live on YouTube and my my service on my phone cut out at midnight or whatever and shit, and I was just about to end the stream and boom, go to bed, and then wait a minute, I ain't got no damn connection. I had to get
What's
dressed,
up,
get
opinion
down the
Canadian?
road to the gas station and get their internet connection and get back into my stream and then kill it.
Oh yeah. What's up,
Uh,
Ashcan?
uh,
Ashcan says, "Puff, puff, drink."
Yep, doing both. Ashcan.
We're on it, brother.
hey, citizen, spread the word far and wide about the hashtag Taco Bell Slurpee challenge that I got
Yep.
out.
Yep.
Yep.
6 apple fritters to the wiener and a $20 donation in your name to DC Accuracy's legal funds.
Oh,
but
Six
DC
tacos.
accuracy. Hey, DC accuracy took one of my videos one time, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you want to help me out? Share it out." He's like, "Yeah, let me see what I can do." So he went in and he edited it a little bit, and then later that day he released it. Man, by that time the next day, that fucker had 20,000 views in that video, bro.
Yeah, he's good peeps.
He's a beast.
yeah.
Yeah, he had a thing going on. I was on live stream with Farmer and stuff, and I was hanging out having a good time. We all have fun. I got to go mow a few yards and shit, and one of my neighbors had a bicycle needed repaired. Well, I mowed my yard, 2 other yards, and fixed a bicycle, and come back on that stream, and I had $65 in my pocket. I
Morning,
said,
Ashcan.
while y'all sitting here yakking and flapping, I'm going to take today's earnings and send it in a box of apple fritters to DC. I sent him 6 apple fritters and some cash, and he had instructions to go over PDFs and sit down on the porch and do a mukbang smashing an apple fritter with Farmers. Shit, they barely got in the door, didn't he? They just ripping them things up, talking about it on the live stream.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, them motherfuckers was no wonder Rob be talking about them fritters. Them motherfuckers was good."
I think we're gonna get warm today here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
some of that
supposed
problem
to
I've
get up to
noticed
like
with
50.
the panels I was on, it was my microphone that was fucked up that people weren't hearing me, and I got a little pissy about being over talked and not heard or something. And I
I've
was like,
seen that.
I mean, hey, if
Mhm.
we got free speech, but somebody's stepping all the fuck on top of you, it's like, are you canceling my free speech, motherfucker? Kind of makes you wonder sometimes. Some of them, I've seen some shit.
Yep. Just like I don't even know how many times I see you get fucking yelled at by PDF. Turn your fucking camera off. That's like
Well,
at least once a week. It seems like
I mean, there's moments where his signal's good, and then there's
good.
moments
Yep.
it ain't.
And then it's bad, just like that. Yep.
And
And
then like,
Morning, Joe
he flips
Cool.
out. He flips out on
Morning,
Too
Joe.
Tall, bro. He's like, you fucking know the deal. He's got this whole fucking rant that he uses for Too Tall, man. And he uses it mostly on Too Tall because, Too Tall's always on his fucking panel. But yeah, come 9 o'clock here, man, fucking, he be tripping out.
yeah.
Yeah. Making me fucking robot. It's funny how it does, man. When I was on
what's
panel.
funny though? Watch this though. He'll rail on me, and then somebody else will come up with the camera on, and nothing said.
Yeah. Nah, but that's because y'all are good friends, though. He knows he can fucking heckle you, He knows you ain't fucking thin-skinned and shit, so he'll go off on you and make an example so that nobody else does it. But yeah, I've seen it. Sometimes they come behind you and do it too. But, I mean, it throws him right off his shit. Morning, Joe Cool.
Looks like there might be some rain coming this way, too, good citizen.
Yeah.
Look like might be some rain.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I remember that about a year ago or so when Joe come through that first time, and that was the first time it was the second time I seen that fake Too Tall, but this time the motherfucker was up in my stream and shit. Like, oh, hell no. And Joe's like, man, I like the fake Too Tall Rob, man. He's kind of funny. I'm like, Joe, we're going to have a talk. Bam! Motherfucker.
Yep.
There's somebody, I mean,
Good, Joe. Glad to see you're back in Colorado.
Trying to be me for the day. I wouldn't wish it on one motherfucker.
All right, Joe, let's link up, homie. Shit.
Let's get together, bro. You know where we live.
I'm trying to meet up with a couple cats from Pueblo. I ain't gonna name no names, but yeah, I got a couple cats from Pueblo YouTubers trying to meet up with.
Oh, did you say no name, no name?
Yeah, I'm gonna come to y'all's wedding.
Button,
hey, Too Tall. Shag's an ordained minister, right? He'll hook you a no name up. Yeah.
Oh,
You have to get her to move west, though. You got to get her to move west. We can't have you moving east.
No.
She's a hoot, ain't she? Though she is. She's funny, man. She's all right. She's funny. She's been on a few of my panels and shit, and I've watched her plenty. She's a trip. She's different, but
she's a trip.
But she ain't never hurt nobody or been malicious to nobody that I've seen, though. You know what I mean? Not once. You just never know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, you do. She's quite consistent. You don't know what she's gonna get.
Yeah. We consistently know we don't know what we're gonna get.
we consistently know you ain't gonna know what. But we do know that you will hear about her being a automobile engineer.
And do not bring up fucking foreskin, or the fucking show will go on for hours.
Yeah, man, she can chew that topic like a piece of bubble gum. That foreskin.
Oh my gosh! As soon as you say something, dude, like if somebody says that shit in the chat, I gotta redact that shit before she sees it, or it's a whole nother topic.
Just because y'all are talking about it, she's gonna pop in now, right?
Maybe.
Well, don't say her name no more because bam.
Yeah, I don't know if she subbed to you though. I don't think she subbed to you yet.
I forget, somehow or another her link wound up in one of my live streams or something, and I went and clicked on that like, what? Oh no. Boom, exit.
Hey, she was one of my first subs, actually. She was like in my first 100, Too Tall.
Yeah.
She comes straight from Eric
Much
Brandt.
love. Much love to y'all out there watching it. Thanks for being with us. Much appreciate y'all. Smash that thumbs up.
Yeah. And next time, bring apple fritters, bitches. At least a
We bring
fucking
the
set of
doobies and coffee. You got to bring the fritters. Oh. Morning, Ultraviolet.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen that live stream yesterday. I went to town and got me a couple apple fritters and got me a lemon jelly filled. I've been waiting on a package at the post office. I didn't make it over there yesterday, but I stopped to pay the rent. And anyways, uh, I forget. I was talking about me being an ornery, no good son of a bitch. That I was thankful for my landlord letting me to stay after he's being a piece of shit, not fixing shit, wanting to kick me out. Then I asked for mercy because I broke my neck and the things and challenges of moving before October, Halloween. So I'm thankful he redacted his fucking get the fuck out letter. But I was also thankful that I could go pay the rent and not give him one of them delicious apple fritters I had out in the car. But
Everybody loves apple fritters.
these mornings I'm going to make a little video going into the post office with a box of apple fritters and walk in and, hey girls, how you doing? I'm here to audit the post office and hey, let's make it a post office apple fritter office. Can you bite into these and tell me what you think? I think this will be the first post office apple fritter multi combination audit.
Yeah.
Have the postal inspector auditing a apple fritter while you're auditing the post office.
Sounds like good times to me.
Yeah. I bet they won't trespass me or throw me out with my camera, will they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to have to try that, good citizen.
Being all tied up about something. What is ailing you this morning, girl?
I'm surprised she
Yeah, I
ain't
guess.
barking at you too long. Wanting you to throw
Huh?
that damn ball. I'm surprised she ain't wanting you to throw that ball.
Yeah, I don't know, she's kind of acting up. I think I'm going to have to get her to the doctor. Have her looked over a little bit. She kind of ain't been, kind of not having much of her oats the last couple of days.
Hopefully she gets feeling better.
Yeah, she
Yep.
better.
Yep.
She's too damn
Yeah,
young.
Joe Cool.
Having
Joe
any
Cool,
problems.
make sure you get onto his daily quotes too. He'll send you daily quotes. New guru will. Uh, he's got his email there in the chat, guys. He does daily quotes. Well, I don't have a
Well,
list. Get your own sausage gravy. Speaking of which, I got a couple of sausages and some skillet grease. I'm going to make me up some biscuits and gravy here in a little bit.
you're going to make Ultraviolet hungry talking about all this food.
Yeah, I'll be cooking.
Well, it says you're up to 11 likes, Shag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got back over your page. I seen I was the second one, and yeah, it says 11 now.
A lot of people stop in, hit the thumb, hang out for a second, and then go. You know
Uh,
Yep.
Yep.
How it goes.
Well, it's early morning. We just doing the coffee wake up thing.
Well, you got to think,
Yeah.
you ain't dealing with just people in Colorado, so it's nighttime with a lot of people that watch. At least that are sub to me. They're going to bed right now.
Right.
Like it's night. And then you got the other ones
Yeah.
where hell it's 12 in the afternoon. We're worldwide, baby.
Yep. I know. That's why I put it out there quite often. That I appreciate everybody for coming in and shit. Uh, just letting them know there's love and night to be had. But getting to be close to being time for getting kids off to school and shit. So I think I might end this stream here shortly and get started for my
all
day, getting things taken care of. Gonna
right,
feed my
man.
chickens. And,
Yeah, go get that shit done so you'll be free this afternoon or whenever.
yep.
Shag,
I'll message
have a
you
good
later
one,
on,
bro.
Rob.
We'll see y'all later. Peace.
You too.
All right, bro. Later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here for a while so I can take care of things. What you got planned on doing today? Good.
Taking over the world.
Like we do every day.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna twist some
Later,
arms.
nerd. Twist some arms and get in front of these fools and act. Bring them out.
Might have to. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for being here, and we'll catch you next time.
Lady, y'all. Love and light. And hope you have a great day.